All week long, we are looking at how the pandemic is causing burnout.
And tonight we're focusing on parents. Raising kids is already hard enough, but add a pandemic into the mix and it's creating a crisis for many moms and dads.
Channel 3's Wendell Edwards spoke with some parents and an expert to find out what can be done to get through the other side.
Felicia Edwards Smith gave birth to her second son, Noah, in the middle of this pandemic.
Being in the hospital, obviously it was different. We were alone, and so part of us appreciated that time to bond with Noah because we knew we would be coming home to being a family of 4.
The married mom from Hamden said coming home in COVID America proved even more difficult.
Realizing we're in this bubble, we're isolated, we're not really connected to our family, and there's 2 kids that need us and that we have to take care of.
This pandemic forced families just like the Smiths to pivot. Parents had to learn quickly how to juggle the struggles of working and parenting while in lockdown mode and thereafter, with little to any help.
I think we were just surviving.
And therein lies the dilemma. Parents are burned out.
Isolation, anxiety, fears. We're in a mental health crisis.
Dr. Dory Gatter is owner and therapist at West Hartford Holistic Counseling Center. She says parents must embrace that truth.
During this time, you will burn out regardless of what you do. There's no way to not burn out during this time.
Numbers from the American Psychological Association back that up. Data from its Stress in America survey indicate 8 in 10 Americans reported feelings of emotional stress. 47% were anxious, 44% sad, and 39% were downright angry.
I found that at the end of the day, I was exhausted.
Elsa Batista of Newington is a divorced mom of 2 and teaches full-time. She said she quickly had to realize she couldn't control anything.
Just hoping that, that they showed up to class. I gave up on were you on your PJs? As long as you had a shirt on, I picked my battle.
Dr. Gatter says that is key.
How you're used to being able to handle everything, you can't. You just can't. And some things have to go.
Dr. Gatter says for many parents, it's hard to understand that during the middle of a pandemic, you are in the thick of it. And the only way to get through it for now is to lower expectations. There are steps Dr. Gatter and other experts say you can take to mitigate burnout. Self-care. Find a way that's best for you to relax and decompress. Exercise. It could be as simple as a walk in your neighborhood, dancing in your den, or just joining a gym. Also, unplug. Monitor how much time you spend with technology and budget time to turn it off. Felicia Edwards Smith says she's still trying to figure out what works for her.
This thought of COVID, it's sneaky. You don't see it, but I think I took the approach that everyone has it, and I needed to do that to ensure that I was being safe, to keep my family healthy.
It is a heavy weight for any parent, adapting and reimagining how to parent and survive, perhaps the hardest job of the COVID crisis. Wendell Edwards, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Now, tomorrow, our series on dealing with burnout continues, and we're looking at how to help at work, how some companies are changing the way business gets done to help with stress and keep people on the job.